Welcome to had6 channel. In this video, we will look into standard. 16 nouns with similar meanings will be reviewed in example sentences. Let's get started. Number 1. Law. Which means the body of divine commandments as expressed in the Bible or other religious texts. Law. For example, a moral law. Number 2. Example. Which means a person or thing regarded in terms of their fitness to be imitated. Example. For example, we ought to follow their example. Number 3. Touchstone. Which means a standard or criterion by which something is judged or recognized. Touchstone. For example, they tend to regard grammar as the touchstone of all language performance. Number 4. Paradigm. Which means a typical example or pattern of something. Paradigm. For example, society's paradigm of the ideal woman. Number 5. Guide. Which means a thing that helps someone to form an opinion or make a decision or calculation. Guide. For example, the techniques outlined are meant as a guide. Number 6. Archetype. Which means an original which has been imitated. Archetype. For example, an instrument which was the archetype of the early flute. Number 7. Exemplar. Which means a person or thing serving as a typical example or appropriate model. Exemplar. For example, he was regarded as an exemplar of rationality and decorum. Number 8. Ideal. Which means a standard or principle to be aimed at. Ideal. For example, an ideal to aim at. Number 9. Criterion. Which means a principle or standard by which something may be judged or decided. Criterion. For example, they award a green label to products that meet certain environmental criteria. Number 10. Yardstick. Which means a standard used for comparison. Yardstick. For example, league tables are not the only yardstick of schools' performance. Number 11. Pattern. Which means an arrangement or design regularly found in comparable objects. Pattern. For example, such a step would set the pattern for at least a generation. If you have better examples in mind, please share them in the comment section below. It is now the time to hit the subscribe button.